Hello and welcome back to the Duyfken here at the Australian National Maritime Museum in Sydney. Today we're looking at helming. We steer the ship by a whipstaff. It's a vertical tiller extension that reaches through the deck to the tiller below. This then connects to the rudder. Ship's wheels were not invented until the early 1700s. Before that, whipstaffs and even earlier boards were attached to the side of the stern, or steering oars were used. On board, all members of the crew are expected to do a trick on the helm. On receiving a steering command from the captain, repeat it back so he knows you've heard him.
Hard a port!
Hard port!
When you've reached that course, repeat it back.
Hard port on!
This is important because when the engines are on, it's quite hard to hear.
Oh yeah, there you go.
When going down the steps to the tiller flat, great care must be taken not to get between the tiller and the tiller stop.
Starboard 5! Starboard 5! Starboard 5 on! Thank you.
Stay on that heading until directed otherwise.
Midship! Midship! Midship's on!
When asked to take over the helm by the watch leader, ask the current helmsman what position they're steering.
Hands aloft on the fore!
Inform the captain there's a change of helm.
Callum, change of helm! Change of helm. Taking over.
And confirm the course you're steering.
Steady on the water tower.
Steady on the water tower, thank you. Set the forecourse!
In light winds, the Duyfken is quite slow to respond. And the harbour can get quite busy, so always stay alert.
Port 5 on!
Thank you.
There are 3 ways the helmsman can be asked to steer the ship.
Midship!
Midship!
By helm orders,
Midship on!
Thank you.
by heading or course,
Steady on the centre of the bridge.
Steady on the centre of the bridge.
Thank you.
And we're steering 020 across the strait.
or by the wind, full and by, which means as close to the wind as possible without luffing.
Hard a port!
When given a hard over command, make sure you bring the whipstaff right the way across and then push it down to fully engage. Helming with a whipstaff, you'll enjoy it. And the Duyfken is one of only 2 ships in Australia that still uses the traditional whipstaff.